NBS Create is the most recently developed specification writing tool from NBS. This short video guide has been developed for those who read and use NBS Create specifications. It will look at the classification and clause numbering used on NBS Create specifications, and it will also cover navigating and using a document produced in NBS Create. The content in NBS Create is arranged via a classification system called Uniclass 2. This classification includes references for architecture, structure, landscape, services, and civil engineering content. The classification can be used on a construction project from the early stages through to operation and end of life and is appropriate for BIM projects. The classification in NBS Create looks and is organised quite differently to the classification used on other NBS tools. However, it includes much of the same content. And if you have used other NBS specifications, you will find that many of the clauses are quite familiar. One significant difference that you might notice is that the classification is completely numerical in comparison to the alphanumeric classification used on other NBS specifications. The classification includes thousands of unique references for clauses describing entire systems, individual products, performance, and execution. These references can be used to annotate items on drawings or building information models, helping to ensure greater coordination between the geometry and the specification. Each clause in NBS Create has a unique clause reference number. The numbering follows a common format and describes the classification and the type of clause. The first 6 numbers describe the section code. This defines the section in which the clause is classified, in this example, door shutter and hatch systems. Following this is the 3-digit clause number. This is used with the section code to identify the clause. The clause title should always be used with the number to describe what the clause is about. If multiple variants of the same clause are included in the specification, a type suffix is automatically added to the title. For example, the Type A and Type B Doorset systems described here. Key to using and navigating an NBS Create specification is understanding the arrangement of the content as a number of sections, each section containing a series of systems, with each system describing a group of interrelated component product clauses. For example, a low-temperature hot water heating system may comprise product clauses describing a gas-fired boiler, steel pipelines, and radiators. As well as product clauses, the system could contain other types of clauses. These could include system performance clauses, describing the system performance requirements, execution clauses, describing installation and quality of workmanship, and completion clauses, describing things such as testing and documentation requirements. All of these clauses can be viewed together in the specification, allowing you to see all of the information relating to each system in one place. As clauses describing products and materials have unique classifications, in NBS Create they can be shared by a number of systems in the specification. For example, the same clause describing gypsum plasterboard may be specified to be used in a wall lining system as well as a number of partition systems. Note that all architectural, structural and landscape products are classified in the group that starts with the number 45, while engineering products are classified in the group that starts with the number 90. You may receive an NBS Create specification as a hard copy paper document or as a digital PDF. You are able to navigate the digital document much more effectively as it contains hyperlinks to references in the specification and to external references. So please request this if it has not been provided. This example specification is for a fictitious restaurant project. The cover page for the specification includes the project reference number and title. The contents page displays links to all of the content in the specification. In this document, the first 12 lines refer to the project management sections. These sections cover what is also known as the preliminaries and general conditions. They contain important information relating to the project as a whole, such as site information and project participants. The sections also include details about the contract to be used and how this should be administered. These sections may be produced as a separate document. Following the project management sections are the systems. This specification includes structural, architectural, landscape, and services systems. Each line in the contents works as a hyperlink, allowing you to quickly jump to the system you are interested in. This page demonstrates a typical system with the title and classification at the top. Each system starts with a System Outline clause. This clause includes the description line. The system outline also lists all the clauses that make up the system. All of the references to other clauses in the system outline are hyperlinks. These allow you to jump to the page in the document that includes that clause. Below the system outline are other clauses. The same types of clauses are grouped together. These are system performance clauses, and they include references to standards and other documents. To see more information about these reference documents, you can click on the document title. This takes you to the NBS website, and if you have a subscription to the Construction Information Service, you can access and download the document. Below the system performance clauses are product clauses. These clauses may describe products or materials generically, or they may name a specific manufacturer and product. Note that these clauses may include the terms submit proposals or contractor's choice, indicating items requiring a contractor's decision. Some product clauses may also include a reference to a product execution clause. Again, by clicking the underlined text, you can jump to the page that includes the clause. This is an example of a shared clause. The text here indicates this status, and these are hyperlinks to the pages in the specification and the systems that include them. Following the product clauses are the execution clauses. Note that some of these are system execution and relate to workmanship and execution of the whole system, while others are product execution clauses describing the workmanship requirements of a particular product. Following the execution clauses, the system may include system completion clauses. These clauses include information relating to system testing, removal of samples, and documentation requirements. At the end of the document, you may find a number of useful reports. For example, this report displays a list of all the manufactured products named in the specification. This includes contact details for every manufacturer. The next example report is the Contractor Decision Report and displays all clauses that include the terms Contractor's Design, Contractor's Choice, or Submit Proposals. Reports like these can be easily included in the document, and if useful, they should be requested from the specifier. Thank you for watching this video. For more information on NBS Create or any of the other tools and services offered by NBS, please contact us or visit our website.